So before I start off with this, first of all, we wanted to make sure that this is an experience that is integrated in our ecosystem that is available to all your teams and can easily be integrated into your workflow. So you automatically think of Village, right? And when you click on here, you see that we have this new experience that we're calling Project Planner Pro. So let's click on that. And right now you can either jump into a pre-existing project. So what you see here is a list of all the projects that you're working on, or you can start a new project from scratch. For the purpose of the walkthrough, let's say I'm going to start a new project from scratch. Click on that. You're going to have a space where you can enter all the customer details, the details of the opportunity that you have up ahead. And let's click Create Project. So now you come onto this screen that allows you to do a couple of things. So maybe you want to edit some of the customer needs. Maybe you want to deep dive into some space planning ideas, or maybe you want to customize some settings that you can select and customize the products in them that you can quickly share with your customer. For the purpose of the walkthrough, let's say I'm here just to do some basic space planning and customizing the settings. I hit Get Started. So we want to be able to give you as much flexibility as possible. So maybe you have a CAD file or a floor plan that you want to leverage, and we should be able to do that for you. But in this case, let's assume that you don't have an existing floor plan and you'd like to start from scratch. So in here, what you see are some templates that we provided with some basic information that can suggest some zoning based on the footprint and head count that you'd entered earlier. You see the different areas, like say the zones. It's pretty basic, pretty rudimentary, but it is enough at this stage to get the conversation started. So let's say that I've selected in-office, hide the remote load template, click on this. So what it shows you right now is a floor plan that is produced based on data and benchmarking. And it tells you, hey, here's the way you can start thinking about your space. Now, the screen that you're seeing, it is going to look familiar to you. And it is actually the budget estimator tool that we have on Steelcase, where it gives you the ability to select some settings, remove some, adjust the quantity. All of this has been pre-filled for you based on the template that you selected in the previous step, but you can edit it further if needed. So one thing you'll notice is that you begin to see the budget, and you also begin to see the price per square foot and the price per person. So right off the gate, you can start to wrap your head around the scope and the scale of the project. So once you're done, having this basic floor plan, editing the number of settings you have, the types of settings you have, you can do a couple of things. So you can download a PowerPoint or PDF reports, you can download 3D files, etc. So far, so good. But this is where it really starts to get interesting. Instead of kind of having to just settle for the settings that we put in front of you and say, this is a good number, you can adjust the number if you want. Let's, kind of start thinking about the possibility of customizing the products in these settings, the finishes, without having to use up design hours. Here's how you would do that. You click on Customize Settings, which shows, this is what you saw on the previous screen. These are your panel-based workstations. You picked 2 of them. You picked 4 private offices, 3 phone rooms, and so on. But what you can do over here is actually customize the setting. So let's say, for example, I have this private office in here that I know my customer would like, but they might not like the chair or this lounge seating right there. Click on Customize, and in here, you would be able to change individual products in the setting quickly. So instead of the EMEA, I have a SIA chair. I can also change the finish of that chair. I save the changes. Also in here, it shows you the updated pricing based on the changes you're making. When you hit Save Changes, you come to this screen again, where it shows you the updated price, the updated product in the setting, all done within a matter of seconds or minutes. So, all of this information is being saved in the project that you're working on, right? The Lift Office Expansion project. So it's very easy for you to bring a designer up to speed or even share this with your customer. And obviously, you can add more settings here. You can add some external products so that you can quickly put together a budget and a report. We want it to be agile, but at the end of the day, you can download the geometry, you can download the report, and within a couple of clicks of a button, you'll have a really detailed proposal ready to put in front of your customer. So this is where our thoughts are at. And again, this is just a wireframe. It's just a prototype. It's not a real working experience, right? The main reason we wanted to put this in front of you and our users eventually is we wanted to hash out a couple of things a bit more, because having an experience put together in the form of a wireframe really helps us get candid feedback from individuals such as yourselves and our users. And it also kind of internally helps us understand where we have some technology gaps that we might need to fill based on key capabilities or key parts of the experience that users really like. or would want us to prioritize?